will come back. Whose image are you in? Because when we go ahead, he says, let us create man in our image, in our own likeness. But when we read Genesis 1, verse 27, so God created man in his own image, not in our image. Now, first it was our image, then our likeness. But when we come to verse 27, then he creates man in his own image. The question is, where are those who are created in those other people's image or those other God's images? Because there were many. He says, let us create man in our own image. But then later, in 27, God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female, created he them. Now the question is, in whose likeness are you in? In his image are you moving in? Are you moving in the actual image of God, or you're moving in the likeness of our? Because they are different things. There is you moving in the image of in our likeness, in our image. And there is you moving in the image of God himself. Where is this leading us? Many heavenly beings were there when you were created. And one of those beings appeared in the Garden of Eden, and that was the devil himself. He also wanted to create someone in his own image because he knew God had finished creating someone in his own image, and that is you. You were created in his own image. You are created in his spirit. So you must be moving in the likeness of his spirit. You must be moving in the image of him. Spirit children, they have no boundaries. But when the devil comes in the garden, where you are in the garden, he is going to create his own image in you. The question is, right now, in whose image are you moving in? Are you still moving in the Creator's image? Or we should say, you moved away from that when you were in the Garden of Eden, and now you're moving in the other likeness image, or other people were around when they were creating you. The devil, what am I trying to say? The world and all that is in it is looking for people to devour through demonic power to make you their own image. If you don't know in whose image you were created, they will help you become their own image. Child of God, return back to your own image. You have been taken into someone's image. And that is why where you are, you feel like you have so many boundaries around you. Because God is spirit. And those who worship him, they worship him in spirit. There is no limitation. There is no boundaries. But if you're seeing a limitation in your life, if you're seeing a boundary in your life, then you're moving in someone else's image, not God's image. Someone has manipulated you in your Garden of Eden and put you in his own image. And that is what the devil did to Eve and Adam. What he did is that he gave Eve his own image. And Eve transferred the same image to Adam, and so they could no longer stay where God was. They became naked. When you start moving into other people's steps, you have lost you. You have lost the image of God in you. You have lost the likeness of God in you. Child of God, come back. Get away from limitations. Child of God, come. Get away from depressions. A depression is someone making you live in his own image. Every word that you hear and puts you into a depression, then it means that you're living in the likeness and the image of that one who is looking for you and making you his own image.